Crew Network production. You can now listen to all the Crew Network podcasts on thecrewnetwork.net.
No, you can't.
Live from the Crew Studios in Highland, California.
Check 1, 2, testing.
It's time for the Bucks Effect with your host, Chuck Bucks.
Hey, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? I'm here, man. I'm fucking here, dude. Dude, you got a Dale. Dude, you got a Dale.
I remember that guy back in the day.
You remember that motherfucker?
You're getting a Dell, dude.
Dude, you got a Dale. What the fuck did that mean? Here, unfortunately, DK has AIDS, and he's in a remission,
something like that.
Something like that. He has AIDS, and he caught up to him.
Yep.
He's closer to the Deadpool. We're now at 20% capacity to the Crew Network. We had, lots of members die and get lost over the year, this past year.
Some just freaking move out of nowhere.
Someone absolutely hates this show, and they completely sabotage the program. So we have nobody left except for me and Drayvon, in which that's all you need.
Yeah, honestly, yeah.
Okay, it's all you need to start a show.
Damn right.
Now, I want to talk about what's going on right now. I'm in, obviously, Big Buck Studios is in beautiful Highland, California.
Yeah,
and there is a
heat.
category for hurricane.
Ooh, yeah.
And my prayers have been answered to the homeless pandemic that's been going on in the area. And it's supposed to wash away all the sins of the city. And
let's hope so. Damn.
If you are homeless, like Dick Power, unfortunately, you're going to feel this one if you're in the area. But Dick Power caught on, okay? He left to a different state. And I'll tell you what, he's not here right now.
Nope.
And he's doing other shit, but he's not here. He's not
it's
here.
probably a good thing, especially with this hurricane coming.
So, yeah, it's a big hurricane coming. Hurricane Hillary.
Yeah, Hurricane Hillary.
Hillary Clinton killing Hurricane Hillary is fucking shit up. And the homeless better watch it, because I'll tell you what, man, that's God. If you believe in God, okay, maybe this is your prayers.
Time to get on your knees and start praying.
Prayers have come true. Now, as a Californian, a lot of people are not taking this shit seriously. Now, I did have a conference call this morning or today at my work, and I did politely tell him I'm not working on Monday because the eye of the storm in the most troubled area where flooding is bound to happen is set for Monday, and I'm like, I'm good. And they're saying, look, play it by ear. No. What don't you get? I'm not fucking working. It's supposed to be 10 inches.
Just go to Target and get a canoe.
It's supposed to be enough rain to cover that area for 3 years. The last time it flooded like that, I seen like shit destroyed. And these idiots actually had the nerve to build a golf course in the middle of a wash. It's the stupidest shit I've ever seen in my life. And they did. Like, they built this fucking golf course in the middle of a wash. And I've always, ever since I've been out there for 6 years working in Palm Springs area, and these morons continue to do it, and I just don't fucking get it. But that's what's going to happen. At least they're giving a couple days notice that this shit's going to hit the fan. And
they're coming up with the new game, Golf Underwater.
Exactly. Might be the next Hurricane Katrina. Who knows?
Yeah.
So unless you got a boat that float, whatever.
A boat, a canoe, kayak
or something. I know that there's fucking garage floods and shit. So because of the even pavement here, so I'm gonna have to figure some shit out. But guys, listen, take this shit seriously. I don't know when this episode comes out. We might be dead underwater by then, but
you be swimming in the fishes.
Exactly. I'm gonna try to put it out tomorrow to give you some kind of like a lot of people don't know about this.
Yeah.
I talked to a lot of people out in Palm Springs. I said, there's a big flood coming on, big storm coming on Sunday. She's like, what, really? I like the rain. I'm like,
you say that now.
Not like this, ma'am. Then instead I said, well, you're going to enjoy it. Because she didn't buy anything from me. It's people.
Just like my ex was asking me today. She's like, so what are you doing Sunday and Monday? I was like, Monday I'm going to work. Not if it's flooding here, not.
Exactly. This is people out there. Don't fucking waste your time. And no, listen, I'm not fucking moving. Okay, people, I'm not doing it. What the fuck is wrong with people? I'm not risking my life for no whatever. So yeah, you know, we ain't working, we ain't moving. And you know, I hope all the past members of the Crew Network
stay safe.
They need to stay safe because I mean, it's coming for us.
Stay indoors if you can on Monday, according to the Weather Channel that Bucks and I watched before we came out here.
Yeah, I was. It's been such a slow week, but for sales. But I was talking to. I was playing games today. I was playing Fallout 76, and I was talking to this young kid out there. He's like, you know, I like talking to those people because, like I said, essentially, I was like, hey, you know where I can find some bullets, 558s. Because it's kind of hard to find Fallout, right? Can I get some 558 bullets? He's like, I'll make you some. It's going to be some gunpowder. All hell yeah. So he made me some bullets. And then gave me the bullets. I was like, hell yeah. And then he went ahead and we were talking about shit. And he was just rambling on. He was a young kid because he said he was born in 2002. Because I said, do you remember 9/11? Because we're talking about conspiracy theories.
Right.
So that would make him, about... If he's born in 2022, it'd make him about, 20 years old? Well, 2023 would make him 20.
Yeah.
So he's about 19 years old, right?
Yeah, about that.
No way, my kid.
You said 2002.
Right. Okay, so my kid is gonna be. I don't know. Numbers suck, but I would say it's probably about 20 years. Okay, if I were to take a guess, he's a 19. It's gonna be 20 years. But anyways, the kid was talking about anywhere from like fucking conspiracy theories. Like, that's why they shot JFK. What the fuck? What do you mean? He's like, yeah, that's why they shot JFK, because the fucking government, I don't know what. And this fucking, the one that makes sense was Trump, but Trump's in his deep shit now, and he was talking all this shit. I was like, damn, dude, where you from? He's like, Massachusetts. And I was like, shit, dude. I said, yeah, I heard it's nice out there. He's like, yeah, it's expensive out here too, but, they have the taxes and shit. I was like, yeah. Then I was talking to another guy from Boston. And then
Boston.
From Boston. He was a sales guy. He's like, yeah, I sell this and that. He was trying to convince me to do life insurance. And then then UFC is going to be in Boston tomorrow. So Boston's been hitting a lot in the past month because I went to Seattle versus Boston. So maybe something's telling me to go to Boston.
Yeah, right.
Come to think about it, I just put it together right now. What's going on in Boston, right? Jeez.
Who knows? Besides the freaking cold weather out there.
I was contemplating on going to WrestleMania this next year.
Oh, in Philadelphia?
Philadelphia. I don't know if I am, though.
I don't even want to know how much tickets are.
They're not that bad. The tickets are not that bad because it's a big stadium, right? Pay a couple $100, get a decent seat. But the thing is, it's like the travel to the East Coast and paying for the fucking hotel and that's where the money's going to cost you, you know what I mean?
Yeah, especially with the idea that I had in mind that I wanted to do that would be freaking badass of showing up as different eras of the Undertaker, and on one of them showing up in a hearse.
Oh, nice.
Love to do that. Unfortunately, I don't have my dream car yet.
Yeah. Your dream car is a hearse?
I love the old school hearse. Old school. I like the new ones.
I think I've asked you this before. What's your favorite Undertaker?
Oh, dear Lord, there's so many to choose from.
Cosplay-wise, if you were to dress up and you had exactly that uniform.
I'm going to have to go with the Ministry one. It was the jacket that I remember the most is the one that was, it didn't have any sleeves, but it had a big diamond that came up behind his head.
Like the web. It looked like a web. Yes.
That taker right there, the Ministry taker, honestly, he would, man, that dude was.
Yeah. Yeah. Would you let Joe blow you if he gave it to you? No? Okay.
No.
How much do you think it would probably be worth?
Oh, God. I've actually tried looking it up, and I can't even find. I can only find like certain images of it.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'd have to get someone to make that one, and that would cost a pretty penny.
Well, I hit you up, dude. I was like, because I know you're a huge Undertaker fan. I know you're a huge Corey Taylor fan.
Oh yes.
But Corey Taylor's coming up, dude. They can meet him for like $85. You should fucking do it.
I did hear about that. I gotta
Why you said, "Oh, I got a haunted house." I'm like, let's skip that day and go meet Corey Taylor. Like, yeah, I know he's a big deal to you. It's like seeing the Undertaker. You can pay $100, go see the Undertaker. You know, I kicked myself in the ass for not seeing Stone Cold. Could have seen Stone Cold.
I might try to do it because it seems like if it's early-ish in the morning, I might try to do it and then still make my haunt. Because the other one that I'm contemplating on, which is Halloween, of course, one of my favorite metal bands, Bullet for My Valentine, is playing on Halloween at the Wiltern.
Right.
So it's just like, I don't know. I got to see what's going on. Especially with me moving and everything like that. I definitely got to see.
Yeah. Things are tough.
Yep.
You know, shit and stuff. And it's like, you know, like I said, I just don't, I'm at a point really, like a lot of my friends are kind of like moving all over the place. Rich is moving all over the place. You know, Michelle wants to leave. I've got like this week, it's kind of been slow at work too. And I'm like contemplating stuff like, dude, maybe I should fucking leave. Like, what's holding me back here? I don't talk to my brother no more. My other brother's in the South, on the East Coast. Let's go see him.
Yeah, that's where Mama Bucks is right now, right?
That's where Mama Bucks is. Hopefully she doesn't come back when the storm hits.
Ooh, that would be bad.
Or she's gonna be delayed.
No, that'll definitely be delayed.
Oh yeah,
man,
that won't be good.
No.
Come to think of it.
Get a surfboard and just start surfing down the streets.
Yeah, I know. Jeez, imagine the turbulence. No, I don't think if you have storms that big, I don't think they fly in the eye of the storms. Like they do when it's raining, but like when it's a hurricane,
no,
they're not going to.
They will delay it.
Yeah.
They might delay it a day.
You don't want to kill everybody on board, you know, when you're flying.
They can't be like the Hollywood special effects where, we're just going to fly into the eye of a storm and fly out of it and survive. Yeah,
it's crazy how many fucking planes ride every day. Look at it. You just look up in the sky, like you see these planes, and then they all go different. There's, you know, it's different routes and different elevations, but they go the same route every time. So
I almost wanted to do that when I was in 8th grade.
Yeah,
I went to it was out in junior high out in Redlands called Colt Middle School, and I don't remember how I got it, but I got this like certificate where I could go to a flight school and fly a 2-seater passenger plane. Mm-hmm. And so I went down there, and pilot took me up and everything. We were up in the air, and he's like, "All right, here, take control."
He whipped his dick out?
I took control of the plane, and I was doing little light turns here and there and flying the damn plane for a little bit. And
cool.
I almost thought about going back and actually wanting to get my license to fly a plane, but I never did.
Yeah, I have a friend that his son is actually a pilot now. It's crazy, dude. Crazy.
That's a pretty cool job, but just like with any job, there's always risks.
Tons of risk. Yeah, I don't know if I can do it. I always wanted to fly planes. But like, you know, not really.
Not a 747.
Dude, I just, like I said, I do a job now. It's kind of like I call it by ear. But like, if I had to be a pilot, like, you're forced to go to work, and you're forced to go to work 100%. Because if you're not, you're essentially going to fucking, you know, crash the fucking plane. You're not 100%. Yeah. That's like being, you know, air traffic controller is like the worst fucking stressful job.
God, yes, it is.
You know,
Jesus, those.
Fuck.
Just hand me a gun with one bullet and let me play Russian roulette with myself, please.
Yeah, it's true. Fuck.
That's a job. No.
Yeah, no. Like I said, this year now moving on. I've seen a lot of concerts this year.
Okay.
I've seen a lot of concerts.
Yeah.
And you know, started Maroon 5, which I've never seen before. I wasn't planning on it, but I did there. It was great. It was actually really good. Then I did. I've done Aaron Lewis, Stain, Aaron Lewis and Stain. Aaron Lewis, I think, once, and then Stain once.
Okay.
Just this year, and I mean, there's so many fucking. Actually, a lot more than Aquabats was one we went to.
Fozzy.
We went Fozzy. Yes, that's true. We did another one. Actually, I did another one in L.A. I did Disturbed.
I wanted to see Disturbed.
It was awesome. I did Disturbed. And Breaking Benjamin.
God, that's another band I'd love to see.
Yeah, I did. So I've done a lot of concerts this year, man. And then I also have I bought some tickets for Papa Roach and what the hell else? Forget their name. And then the headliner too. Oh God, what's his name?
If it was Papa Roach back in the day,
Shinedown.
Ooh, Shinedown would be a good one to see.
You like Shinedown?
Love Shinedown.
Yeah.
They've changed a little bit, but I like
how they're fine.
They haven't changed that much.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely right up there with you. I've seen first concert I saw this year was with my brother, metal group from Australia called Parkway Drive. Saw them at the, I believe it was the Forum, and we had nosebleeds. It was a great fucking show. I loved it. My brother, he would prefer the floor, but the floor was already sold out. And then we saw Fozzy. That was That was fucking awesome.
I did Fall Out Boy.
Okay.
Yeah, I did Fall Out Boy. Bring the Horizon.
Okay.
Some other motherfucking band.
And then
oh, dude, I did Nickelback.
I heard recently during a performance,
I loved it.
Chad Kroeger lost his voice during a performance.
He had throat surgery.
Wow. See, I honestly stopped listening to Nickelback.
Chad, yes, yeah. We went to Nickelback, and then Dierks Bentley was opener.
Okay,
which I'm not like whatever. It was actually not bad. It was good. It was actually a good concert. Yeah, but I've done so much this year.
May I went and saw 2 concerts. It was the same lineup both nights, but it was worth it because the headliner Bloodywood was just fucking awesome. I went the first night with my buddy John, and then the second night I went with Dick Power, and that was just really, really great show. And then last night, which I will get to more on the Cycles Metal Asylum, but last night for the first time I went and saw Mudvayne. Holy crap. They put on a fucking show.
Yeah.
They actually have 2 guitar players.
Nice.
The other guitar player is like on a little platform in the back towards the drummer, but he's also the main guitarist, guitar tech.
Okay.
So he's up there with like last night he was wearing like black makeup and then like white designs on his face or something like that.
Yeah.
Trying to match, and dude's great. He's got a good screaming voice and can play really well. So I'll get more into that, but that was definitely.
Jeez.
And there's like 2 more coming up that Parkway Drive is playing in October. I think it's October 6th. And then of course the one band that I would love to see. They're playing on freaking Halloween. Freaking Bullet for My Valentine.
Oh, okay.
Bastards. I love the issue that I have with going to that one is the fact that I'll be doing my haunt, but if I can get, if I'm still able to get the new idea that I want to do this year, I'm not gonna be able to take Halloween off because I'm not letting anyone wear that mask that I'm getting. Because the mask that I'm getting is like $750. It's not cheap.
You're gonna pay $750 for a mask?
Oh, this mask is worth it. It's this company that works. They work with a bunch of different
Immortal? Are you talking about Immortal?
Masks out in San Dimas.
Right.
And
what should make some tight? But have you wore one? I wore a Immortal mask because not everybody's comfortable in those masks.
This one is
they
one.
Stick to them. They stick to your face.
Yeah, this one is one I wore for 3 years at Fright Fest. It's called the Berserker mask, and this thing. You literally sweat in it because it's made out of all the masks they make are made out of silicone.
Right.
And that's one of the reasons why they're so expensive because the materials they make, but the details they put into the masks. Like you're not getting just some random like Spirit Halloween. You're getting like Hollywood quality.
Right. Well, it actually doubles up as a pocket pussy. Yeah. Right?
I don't know about that.
You could fuck Berserker's mouth, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to do that.
No?
Hell no. I'm putting it on to scare the crap out of people.
Well, I mean, you can always clean up the spooge afterwards.
I'm not that demented.
Why?
I may be demented, but not that demented.
You don't get so horny where you want to fuck your silicone mask? Not for one moment. What about the ones with the wig?
No.
What do you mean, no?
I'm not that. That may be DK's expertise.
You never gotten that horny before?
No.
Dude, you never got so horny where, like, you get like a piece of liver from the butcher.
No.
And then you put it in the microwave and get it warm.
No.
Where it's nice and bloody. And then, then you fucking start pumping your meat with it.
Or be like Jim from American Pie, where you go fuck the pie. Nope, never done that either. Nope.
What's the stupidest shit you done like that? Nothing?
Nothing.
Really?
Nope.
Jeez. You ain't living. You ain't living till you fucked an Immortal mask.
No.
You ain't living till you fucked a fucking... What are you looking for, Michelle? It's right there behind you. There's 2 of them. You ain't living until you've...
I worked at one job where we had a freaking... I never got a chance to see it, but on one of the L's, we actually had a sex doll.
Yeah, dude.
Big ass freaking crate, too.
Really?
From Amazon.
You ever fuck a pocket pussy?
No.
Did you want to fuck a pocket pussy?
No, I'm good.
Why?
I don't know. It just never appealed to me.
Yeah. Until you tried it. I have.
Yeah?
Yeah. You got to fucking, you put a little fucking, lube on your dicky. You listening?
People are like, what the hell are you guys talking about?
Put a little lube on your dicky. And then you fucking, because they make them in different shapes. So, like, if you're gay, there's, like DK, there's buttholes. like gay, yeah, like boy, like it'll say like young twinks. Because he likes that shit, Twinkies. He likes
you hear
those.
that, DK?
Yeah. Like if you want an Asian Twinkie.
Oh, hell
it's like it's a little
no.
fucking. It's kind of yellow, right? The silicone. If you want a little white Twinkie, it's kind of pink, right? A little peachy, but it's like pink boho. And then you could fuck a black boho if you want. It's dark. And then they have the vaginas. What they do sometimes actually too is they they actually will take the shape of whatever, like a porn star, and then make that type of...
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Really?
Damn.
Yeah. And then, like, I think there's ones, like, you could even make your... like, if you have, like your mate, like, you want them to have, shape their fucking shit, I guess you could do that, too.
Wow.
Yeah, man, there's a lot of shit that's big money.
Oh, hell yeah, all the sex dolls are coming out nowadays too.
Right, exactly. There's sex dolls. Yeah, exactly.
Dude. Compared to what they were back in the day, they're nothing like that now.
Oh, exactly.
They can speak to you and take commands.
Oh yeah. Well, there's ones that like you blow up, and they're like $20.
Yeah,
I've never fucked one, but they use them more for gag gifts. But I'm sure you want to. One time I caught Dick Power, fucking one, dude.
Did he have that deer in the headlights look?
Yeah, he did.
You sick bastard, Dick
He's
Power.
so sick. Yeah. He's like, hey, get out of my room. I said, you don't even live here. It was in my bedroom. I don't even know where. Oh, because, my stepdad had one for a gag gift, but he probably fucked it too. Because my stepdad's freaky.
Right.
He wears fishnet stockings.
I remember seeing the picture.
And he goes to Jack Off arcades.
Oh.
You ever been to a Jack Off arcade?
Nope.
Do you know what it is?
I've heard of them, never been to them.
So I guess you pay a fee and you it's like if it was in my garage and then the movie fell down, and everyone's watching the porno and then everyone's just kind of peeing there. And we're just kind of peeing the meat to the fucking porno. And he probably, dude, I'm thinking people that do that are probably getting off on the other guys. Because, like, in a sense, you got to be gay, right? You got to be something. You got to be gay.
You got to be, dude.
You got to be gay to fucking jack off in the fucking same room as a guy.
Yeah.
You really have to be kind of gay.
No.
Like, I remember, like, being obviously a kid, growing up, and sometimes people would put, like, a porno on. Like, your buddy, you're like, what the fuck why are we watching this? Like, are we supposed to get hard in front of each other? And what's the end game here? Are we supposed to fucking jerk each other off? You fucking sick motherfucker.
I had one of my best friends, I still talk to him, he was a freaking idiot.
Yeah.
And he got married to this one chick, and freaking right after they got married, which was a big mistake, she straight out wanted to fuck me.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, I'm not sure about that. And he was cool with it. But then he wanted to join in as well. I said, oh, hell no.
Yeah.
No, buddy.
Yeah. Only she could see my little dick.
I didn't even want that because I was like my best friend. I'm like, the fuck is woman? Hell no.
Yeah.
I'm not that type of guy.
What if she blew you, though? And she's like, hey, let me just fucking suck your dick. You would have said yes. You would have said yes now. Maybe not back in the days. Maybe you're getting some fucking tail.
Like
you
even back
yes
in the day, when one of my ex-friends now who lives back east somewhere in like Ohio, he was dating this girl and they had an open relationship.
Right.
And for my birthday, his plan and gift was to get me laid.
Yeah.
He was going to be at work.
Okay.
And the plan was to come pick me up, take me back to their place. He'd go to work, and then me and her would fuck.
Yeah.
And that's how I lost my virginity, was to her.
Oh, his wife?
Well, it was his girlfriend.
Oh, okay.
And it was great. I had a good time. But then after that, freaking, he went and said that I did it without him knowing and just started spreading all these lies.
Shit.
Yeah.
So he totally turned on you. So that's why you're like, no more freebies.
And that's why, like, any girl that has, if you got a boyfriend, stay the fuck away from me.
Yeah.
If you're single, we can talk.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, it's crazy.
No open relationships, nuh-uh.
Yeah, no, I've never, like I said, I've always been pretty vanilla as far as shit like that. I haven't really fucking, there was at one time when I was growing up, there was this hot chick, and for namesake, her name was Chantel. And she had fucking huge tits. Beautiful tits, Drayvon. She had fucking badass tits.
Like double D's?
Oh man, they had to be D's, double D's. They were just perfect. I was probably like at the time fucking 13. 13, 14, something like that. And there's this dweebo of her boyfriend named Corey. But he was kind of a dweebo. And like me, I was the baddest motherfucker on the block. So I always choke people out. If we were wrestling, I was I was the world champion. Still am. So I went
undefeated.
Undefeated. And I was, dude. I was, I ran the beat. It was in the apartments, and like, anyways, long story short, I was like, yeah, no, she's real cute, whatever. And I, would fill her up and shit like that. She'd let me fill her up, and he's like, well, it's my girlfriend now. And I was like, oh, okay, well, I'm still gonna do my thing. Yeah, no, right. And I thought he was cool, whatever. But like, she was like, kind of like, wouldn't let me fucking do anything. And I've never fucked a chick at that time. Obviously, I didn't lose my virginity till later. But I was always kind of like, we'd always fuck around. I'd always have like, have her over,
right,
fill on her tits. But I'd always have her over, right?
Right.
And then like she was like, "Oh no, I have a boyfriend. I have a boyfriend." And I said, "What? Are you fucking?" And I know she did, but the thing is, I didn't give a fuck.
Right.
I didn't give a shit.
Well, especially at that age,
because like I'm horny as fuck, and this girl's got beautiful fucking titties. I mean, they were beautiful, Drayvon. And she was cute. She was like short, and I've always been the kind of short, big titty girls.
Right.
Just drive me crazy, right? And because we met, like I was at, in the apartments and whatever. So anyways, I don't know why we never like it never really meant past that. Anyways, like it was kind of that relationship where like I shared her with him. It was crazy, right? I shared her for the most part, and I don't know why. I mean, why I would deal with that, but I did deal with it. And I don't know why he would deal with it, but I shared her for a while. They were with each other for a long time, and then they eventually broke up. But I was long gone. I went to it was actually around the time I lived in Lake Elsinore. Yeah, okay. This was like a long time ago. Like Lake Elsinore, I was a kid, and then I moved to because it wasn't Lake Elsinore because I was at the time. God, this is crazy. Yeah, no, it had to be. Fuck, it wasn't Lake Elsinore, but it was before I went to San Marino High School. Mm-hmm. And so I don't know the time frame, but just remember her. And dude, crazy thing is, years later, I see her in Redlands, and I kind of recognize her, and I was like, oh, hey, what's going on, man? And she's still kind of like a hoe. But anyways, I didn't fuck with her at that point. I already had a relationship, whatever I was doing.
Right. And
I was like, yeah, no, I'm good over it. Right, I'm over it. But that's how that cookie crumbles, dude. Yeah, I mean, it's crazy. Like I said, it just what you do when you're horny.
There was this one chick. Oh my god, I knew her back in 2002. She was 19, saving herself, blonde, absolutely gorgeous, blonde hair, blue eyes, 30-60, totally like model.
Right.
And she was a cock tease and a half.
Oh, I hate those.
We were in because I was up north at the time. I was up in Tahoe, And I was part of a program called the California Conservation Corps.
Okay,
I don't even know if that's still around anymore.
Yeah, I think it is actually. I have seen a.
And up in Tahoe, we joined. We were working with another company called AmeriCorps.
Because Dick Power is part of Job Corps, and then you were Conservation Corps.
Yeah, Job Corps. I know. Yeah.
Yeah, Job Corps was like the kids that like want to have jobs.
Yeah. Well, Job Corps was also like made for like if you wanted to do like a like an office job or something like that.
Retards.
Retards. Where
Dick Power is the king of them.
At least where I was, we got trained to do like stuff outside.
Real shit, like real jobs.
Get trained with CDF, stuff like that. But
real jobs.
Her name was Jessica, and she was, absolutely had the smile. Everything. And this one day we were in a van. It was just the two of us. And she went up to change the radio. And as she stood up to bend, it was one of those old vans where they had the old school radio up in the front. As soon as she went over and bent over to turn the radio station, friggin', what do I happen to see pop out but a friggin' back of a yellow thong?
Oh, no.
And it was one of those like lacy ones. And I know she did it on purpose because then she sat back down.
Yeah.
And then she got up and she did it again in front of me.
Dude, you were masturbating that night to her fucking vision. Memories.
I even got the guts one day to ask her out. She never told me no. She actually never said the word no. All she said was, I'm interested in someone else right now, but she never told me actual no.
She said, I'm interested in somebody else right now. Fuck off.
But that's what she said. She's like, oh, I'm interested in someone else right now. I said, okay, that's fine. But she actually never told me no.
Yeah. Well, that's what that means.
And then I freaking got fired from the job, and now she lives down here in Belleville and married some freaking douchebag and firefighter.
Yeah.
But, God, she was
handsome and good looking.
She was, man.
Fuck. There was this chick that I went to, what I worked with, and she was fucking banging, right? And obviously, like I said, I don't fuck around with people at work, but she was banging. And dude, yeah, I do get this. Like when she was up the stairs, she was just like not wearing nothing, like just panties. I was like, oh my gosh.
There was a girl like that at my work recently, freaking my first day, Mexican. And I saw her, when she gave me that smile, I was just like, oh, hello. Found out she was like 29 and a nice figure.
Prime.
Probably at least like maybe a C cup.
Yeah.
And I also found out that one of my coworkers, that was his cousin.
Oh fuck.
So every time I wouldn't say like how I liked her or anything, but God, dude, I would have, man.
Were you ate her
stuff
ass?
I wanted to do. Oh fuck yeah.
Have you ever ate ass?
Nope.
You would have ate her ass.
Oh hell yeah.
Right. There's some girls I would like. Oh fuck yeah, I'd eat her ass.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Anything you want me to do.
There's a girl on YouTube. Freaking. She's she plays the bagpipes professionally. Her name's Allie Piper.
She plays the fucking flesh.
Oh my
flute.
God, she is just
hot.
Unfortunately, she's married, which sucks. But God, she's just.
Is it hard to find a chick nowadays, like getting older, Drayvon?
It is. I still have some prospects out there, but I mean, it's still it's not as easy as it used to be. Especially because for me that old term of like opposites attract. That's not me. My ex, we hardly had anything in common, and we've known each other since we were like 15. I need someone that kind of like has like the same, like thinks the same way I do, like when it comes to Halloween or music. Or
of course.
So and then of course, like I know not everything's going to be perfect. I know we're going to have differences on certain things.
Well, how aggressive are you on these apps? Like, are you like, hey, I think you're cute. Let's do coffee.
No,
let's do something.
Someone like there's this one I'm on called Turn Up. It's for metalheads,
right?
And I'll scroll through, like I'll get like recommendations of like girls, and if there's one that I'm interested in, like I'll send her a message going like, hey, you know, what's your, like if they say they love Slipknot, I'll ask them like, what's your favorite Slipknot song, you know, or something like that, just to try to get the ball rolling.
Yeah, and then if they don't respond, you're like, oh,
yeah,
you don't like me.
Like I just look at them like, okay, and on to the next one.
Right. It's the numbers game.
Yeah.
It's like fishing.
Yeah.
You got to put your lure in the water and then see who bites.
Pretty much, yep.
Yeah, it's a numbers game.
Yep.
Fuck.
So I ain't giving up any hope. I mean, I still got the music that I want to do, and you know, girls always like a guy on the bike. So we'll see what happens when I get my Harley.
Yeah. What? So name the ideal chick. What's a good match for you?
Someone that's into Halloween just like I am, because they can understand my obsession.
Okay.
Someone that not necessarily loves heavy metal like I do, but at least can appreciate it and understand it and like it to a certain extent. Mm-hmm. Where, you know, it's just like, if I want to say, hey, you know, let's go check out like Slipknot or something, they're like, okay, you know, something like that. And just honestly, you know, which comes with the territory of just trust, loyalty, honesty, shit like that.
What about body type? Open?
I mean, I still prefer kind of like, not, I don't want to say too slim, but at least a little meat.
Okay.
There are some that, I will just stay like, well, one of my buddies, prime example, I was at his house one day, it's my guitar tech, and he had a friend come over, and she's cute-ish, but with the body type and everything like that, is like, I guess she like likes me or something, and like he like sent me a picture, and I was just like, yeah, nah, dude, like she's one of those like big girls.
Oh, okay.
And one of the biggest reasons why I'm not attracted to that is because growing up, I had an aunt who eventually got that size to where if she was on the ground, she'd have to roll over 3 times just to get up.
So, how fat are we talking here? 5? 4? Under 4? Under 3?
Like, I mean, my ex is a little. She's a little big. I will admit that.
Yeah.
But she's not like any of those, because that's just no.
So no fat chicks.
Yeah, no, like obese.
Well, there's like, a lot of girls that are obese.
Yeah, there's a lot, but there's somewhere for like your legs like freaking like super fat, or you got
Snorlax.
Yeah, something like that. You know, I'm not trying to be rude or anything, but you know, it's not my thing.
So even if they came up to you and like wanted to ask you out, you say, "No, I'm sorry, you're too fat."
There was she wasn't that bad. She was actually pretty cute, and she liked me because she got me drunk at my friend's house. She made me. She was a bartender. She made me a drink called a lemon drop.
Right.
And I got fucking hammered. Like my buddy, I wasn't even driving, and my friend had to cut me off because I got that hammered.
Okay. And
we started making out, and we'd meet up, and that's like all we did for a while was we'd meet up. And
well, you just told me you denied her, but now you're saying you're making out.
No. This was another girl, like
another big girl.
Yeah, and also she was tall, so she wasn't like obese or anything like that. She
Snorlax.
She was, you know, she had some.
She
good
wasn't
height on her.
Snorlax.
But I don't know. Just like recently, we like started talking, and then she told me that she wasn't interested in me anymore. I said, okay, fine.
Yeah, because you told me that now you're to sneak into Catalina.
Well, that actually might change. Because I was talking to my buddy Jason, who's supposed to go with me, and I was asking him like, because I wanted to know like what the time was for the boat that would go there, what time it would leave. Okay. And so what we're gonna do tomorrow, he's gonna help me, is I'm gonna write her to see if she's working on Friday.
Okay.
Kind of like what you suggested. That way, because the last boat that leaves Catalina on Friday is at 6. So I don't want to waste. It's like $84 a person, and I don't want to waste $84 again to go over there.
Yeah.
And then not see her at all. So I'd rather know if she's working or not before I go.
Exactly.
So that's what I'm gonna do tomorrow. And if she's not working and then doesn't plan out, then that's fine. That's just more packing for me and getting ready to move.
Are you feeling anxious? Like,
I am a little nervous because it is the first time that we're actually gonna meet.
Yeah. How long have you been talking to her for?
Almost a year, off and on. Yeah. And even like my niece, freaking my niece knows about her. She's like, yeah, she's like your type. Did
she so has she showed any love interest to you? Like she mentioned anything?
No. Yeah. One of the biggest reasons why, and I get it 'cause I went through it years ago, was because her ex cheated on her multiple times last year. So when we started talking, we decided to, I like when she told me that, I asked her if we could still be friends because I wanted to give her the time to focus on herself and her kids and kind of try to give her time to learn how to trust again, because that's the
she lives thing. On Catalina Island?
No, I want to say she lives in Long Beach.
Oh, okay.
She's got a house.
Shit.
Like a 2-story house out there. But she takes the ferry out to Catalina for work.
She's pretty cute.
Oh, dude, friggin', she's got hazel eyes that I could just get lost in talking, or even just staring at her. I can get lost in for days.
You ever FaceTime her?
No, I don't. We've only talked on Instagram. Mm-hmm. I do want to get her number at some point, but I'm also not trying to.
You scared of getting catfished?
No, not catfished.
Yeah.
I'm not scared of getting catfished.
Okay.
Just it's something that hasn't been brought up. I'm trying to, because once you get cheated on, especially if you get cheated on multiple times.
Do you think she's gonna like you?
Well, I mean, she hasn't stopped. I mean, I think she will, because I mean, if she didn't, she wouldn't be talking to me still.
Yeah.
Like true. I know, like sometimes, like I'll send her a message and she'll see it, but if she doesn't respond, like I get it, because again, she's a single mom with 2 kids and a toddler on top of that.
Yeah.
So there's a thing outside of Instagram called life. Mm-hmm. So like I totally get it. You know, I don't stress out about her or anything like that. You know, I'll hear from her when I hear from her.
Yeah. That's true. Well, it's probably more important things than hooking up.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely would like to take it to the next level, but again, it's that trust issue. Because my thing is with her is I want her to be able to have enough trust that if I want to go out with my boys, and I tell her, but like, hey, I'm going to go out with the guys tonight, I want her to be able to like, okay, and know that I'm going to come back to her, and then I'm not going to go to someone else.
Right.
Like I want her to have that, like basically like where she doesn't have to like text me every 10 minutes to see what's going on or anything like that. She knows that I'm going to come back.
Fuck yeah.
So that's why I'm also giving her that time, is I want her to build that trust again.
Mm-hmm. Tell her shit. Say, listen, bitch, I'll do whatever fuck I want.
Nah, that's not me. I'm a gentleman.
Yeah. Well, nice guys finish last, dude. You ever heard of that?
Yep, I have.
Do you feel that way sometimes?
Sometimes. But, you know, I'm happy being single. And like I said, freaking, you know, there's a couple others. One of them was actually a really good friend of mine. She's pretty cute. She's got a big ass.
I remember putting the pussy on the pedestal and being a very nice guy back in the days, and then it get me nowhere. Like, right. It got me nothing. I mean, I used to always date cute girls because I'm, you know, picky. I'm not like first come, first serve bullshit. Obviously, you know, I've fucking let a couple... you know, I've had my run-ins with some of the ugly girls, but I mean, for the most part, like a good quality girls, the ones I date, and I know that, you know, the ones I've had in the past, it's like when you put the pussy on the pedestal, they don't want you as much, but we kind of play hard to get, and you're kind of more of a dick.
Yeah.
Which I gave advice to my son, and now he's like, ladies, man. That's the way you do it, dude.
Right.
Like, if they don't like clingy guys. They don't like sweet, you know, up to a point. Because when it comes down to business, maybe be nice, but like, there's got to be times where like you're like, hey, listen, it's whatever. Actually, I'm not gonna call you. You wait a day to respond to a text, or you wait shit. Like you have like if you just you're there within a couple seconds, or you're giving flowers and shit. Like that's too cheesy to me.
Yeah.
Holding a door open, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe on the first date, second date.
That will always be me though. I am a gentleman first and foremost.
Yeah.
Holding the door, getting roses.
Yeah. That's why you're finishing last, bro.
There are some women out there that actually like a gentleman. Mm-hmm. And, you know.
What would you consider yourself on a 1 through 10?
I'd honestly consider me a 10 because they're just the way I am.
You're a 10, yeah. I'm on 10.
Unlike, DK, who's like
what
a 4.
DK a 4? What about me? What would you rate me?
I'd say a 6.
Yeah, 6.
Higher than DK.
I'd say about 6.5, 7. I would say 7. I'm a good 7. If I lost weight, I'd be fucking 8, 9. Because I'd be fucking pretty handsome.
I mean, look at Chris Farley. He got a freaking banging girl and Tommy Boy.
Yeah, dude. Chris Farley. It's Chris Farley.
Yeah, exactly.
You're Drayvon, dude. You just said you're a 10.
Okay, maybe not that high. I'd say maybe like an 8.
You think you're an 8?
I think I'm an 8.
Really? Huh. Like all around or just look-wise?
Oh, look-wise, hell no. Look-wise, I'm like at a 4. Because I got that freaking dad bod that I want to get rid of so fucking
right.
bad.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd say I'm probably about a 5.
But personality...
I'm about a 6. I'm about a 6.
Personality, I'd probably say like maybe a 7.
Yeah.
Because it's just the way I am. Like, I respect women. And
I got a great personality. I'd say about 8, 9. I got a great personality. I can talk to anybody.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look-wise, yeah, I might be like a 6.
There's actually even one girl that works at the Stater Brothers by my house. She's actually really cute. Her name is Isabel. Mm-hmm. And she likes haunts and horror stuff. Yeah. And I told her I went Wednesday. I went to get some food, and she was working nights. She was working days, and then she was working nights. And when I saw her, we both got big smiles and waved. And when I got to line, she looked at me. She's like, "Did you go to your concert already?" I was like, "No, that's tomorrow." Oh,
you dumb bitch! And then you hit her.
Did you?
I'd be happy.
Did you have your haunt meeting already? I was like, "No, that's Sunday." And she was just like, "Where the hell is my mind at?" I was like, "I don't know. It's definitely not here."
And then he called her a dumb bitch and then hit her.
Hell no.
I would have laughed my ass off.
I'm gonna get her a flyer, but I'm gonna be sneaky because I'm gonna put my number on the back.
Oh, you fucking dog! What if she laughs at you? Are you gonna cry? You gonna get your feelings hurt?
Yeah, dude, I'm over that.
What if she takes the fucking number and then she rips it up in front of you, and then the hot guy from Stater Brothers goes behind her and laughs? And then they go right ahead. You wouldn't hurt back.
Go right ahead. I'll fucking walk out.
It will fuck me up. I'd be pissed.
Walk out and not return.
Then I would just call her a fucking cunt.
I'll just walk out quietly and I will not return.
You're a nice guy.
No, it's just because I've been hurt so many freaking times that it just doesn't affect me anymore.
Oh, nice.
It's almost numb.
Nice.
So,
yeah.
I've reached that point where I don't give a shit anymore. If you fuck up and tried to hurt me, that's just gonna be on you.
Yeah,
because there is someone out there that deserves me.
Yeah, someday.
Like for me, the other thing is of something that I would like someone to do is because I'm a very active person.
You are?
Like going on like walks and hikes and even like baseball games and stuff like that. Very, very active person.
When was the last time you went on a walk?
Probably like a few months because I started working for Uber and Lyft.
Yeah.
I used to go on walks just to Stater Brothers.
What about a hike?
That's definitely been I used to go on hikes with my brother for a while, but we haven't done that for a minute.
Yeah.
I do love hiking though.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah,
definitely is.
It's been a while since I've hiked.
That's the other thing.
No. I take that back. I did hike, kind of a small hike in Washington.
I mean,
went a nice bike ride in Washington, so yeah, it wasn't too far. It wasn't too long.
If you want to consider Magic Mountain, because Magic Mountain's a freaking hike.
Yeah, it is.
So I did that for
I don't think real people.
July.
I don't think real people consider that a hike, though. But I see what you mean. You like going out.
Yeah, I'm
doing shit.
Yeah.
It's like when I tell you let's go to concert Aquabats. You're like, oh yeah, fuck it, let's do it. It's fun.
Very, very active person.
Let's go. Yeah.
That's just me.
Cool. Well, that's all I got, man.
Cool.
That's Drayvon, ladies and gentlemen. And if you ladies are listening to this, hit up the booze and the dudes at gmail.com and get my boy a number. Okay, get him a number.
Number.
Because we need to get Drayvon laid on this show. All right, that's what we're gonna do for you, sir.
Oh dear Lord,
that's it. All right, that's it. That's all I have, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for listening, and check out our sponsors, man. And don't forget about And that's all I got. I do my dates. I'm doing stand-up. I didn't go this past Thursday. Didn't have anything written. But, guys, I'll probably be there next Thursday, if I'm not already washed away in the hurricane. See you guys later. Bye-bye.